Hey everyone. So I am changing up a few things that you might see on my YouTube channel. First of all, thank you everyone for supporting me recently on the invoice capture demonstrations. They are so fun. I absolutely am so happy and proud of Microsoft for what they've done here. I want to keep presenting demonstration videos in this solution just because there's so many different what about this and what about that, and I want to test them all. I want happy pass and not so happy pass. But it's been a great honor, and I just really am happy that I get to present you with what I love, which is D365 and finding solutions to help make things easier for people. So I have changed a few things on my YouTube channel, so it's still me, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for today's demonstration. And I just want to say thank you for all your support in watching all the invoice capture videos. It is my pleasure to be sharing these with you. If you have any requests, this demonstration is actually a request because we want to see how the system behaves in certain areas. And this one specifically for companies who are service companies who don't use the receiving module, who are tracking all of their cost on projects through the project management and accounting module. Okay, so let's jump in. I just want to show you in all projects, I have created a project. This is a time and material project, and I have created a budget. It's got an approved budget that I've created some purchase orders on. So under project, now I do want to show you under posted transactions that I do have a current transaction in there for my test right now. It's $500. Actually going to create another invoice for $500 because I have an approved purchase order. So if I come to my purchase orders, I have an open order here that hasn't been invoiced and it's for $500. So PO number 2. Now I want to show you how invoice capture works. And this is Microsoft's new. I want to call it a baby, but it's new. It's not a baby. Microsoft's put a lot of work into it. I'm very proud to even learn it, and I'm just super impressed with what Microsoft's done here. So let's go into vendor invoice automation. Now, what I've done is I've embedded the invoice capture power app into D365 workspace. Now, in my previous demos, I put the received files down here below, but since your users won't really use this receive files unless they're manually uploading invoices, which is what we're going to do right now. I'm just going to come up here and upload. I'm going to drag over this invoice that I have for this demonstration and just drop it in there. You can do up to 20 at a time. So that's going to process behind the scenes. And typically you'll have an email box that your vendors will email all their invoices to, that these invoices will just come in using this Power Automate flow automatically. Your users will really never see them come in. They'll automatically process here. They'll go from a waiting to a process to a captured. The captured is utilizing that OCR, that AI builder that Microsoft has embedded, and it starts to recognize all the setups and configurations, and it ends up capturing the invoice. So we're going to see it here in a moment in captured invoices. Now let me move myself up here to the right. Uh, my colleagues have been testing and demoing this as well, and you can see they have a different legal entity. So even though this vendor invoice automation is right now set to legal entity ZZUS, so any pending vendor invoices I can work for ZZUS. Now I can easily change legal entities if we are a shared service where we are assisting with processing invoices for multiple legal entities. It's real easy to do here. As a matter of fact, you can actually select all legal entities by just selecting that. Very nice, really. Microsoft did a great job. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's just go back to ZZUS. And in ZZUS, let me refresh this. It should be captured here. Oh, it's captured and there's no invoices. So really things like this will just come in And even though it's here for a second and we see it right now, if I refresh here in a moment, it's really going to move itself. It's already gone within seconds. It just moves right on up to pending vendor invoices. So we'll see it here. Let me refresh. So nice. Now from here, the process automations. So these are really nice. Let me duplicate my tab. I'll show you the process automations that are utilized. So we're going to system administration. So this is really it's not something typical AP users will have to worry about. This is all in the background. So Microsoft has this beautiful, it's not a batch job, it's process automations that run in the background. And for the invoice capture automation solution, there are four automated processes that run in the background. And you can see Microsoft will allow these two to run every minute. And then you have a couple they will only allow every hour. I think they do this, they run every hour for 24 hours, I believe. So if you're a company that receives and you have a situation where maybe you've gotten the invoice, but your procurement team hasn't received it in the system yet, that's where this where it keeps trying to receive is going to benefit you. But for this example, we don't have to worry about that. I'm going to pause the video only because I want to push these through manually, so I don't want to waste your time there. All right, so this should happen pretty fast. So the automation ran in the background, grabbed the automate submit to workflow. Because this is not a company that uses the receiving part of the procurement process, it just needs to submit to workflow. It's not worrying about matching right now. And as long as in this case, this workflow was created that says if it has a purchase order, then it's really already approved. So just auto approve it and post it. So that's what we expect to happen. And if that, oh, did you see that? It was posted that fast. And so that's how this automation works. Really, if there's no errors, this really can automate. Now, you might have AP users who are worried that they're going to lose their job. No, this just gives you more time to establish relationship with your vendors, to work on paying vendors earlier so that you might be able to get some discounts on maybe paying a little bit earlier, or maybe reaching out to different vendors to get maybe better pricing. So there's so much opportunity here. Don't worry, but this automation will really benefit you. Let's go ahead and look at our project. So let's go back in to our projects and let's go into posted transactions. All right, so we do see all the vouchers. Now, I might not see the vouchers because I need to probably run, and we're not going to look at the setup. Yeah, everything looks good. Vouchers good. Yeah, I'm really happy about this. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. I know my contact information is on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.